Dan, the Credit Man Willis here, and we're talking about guaranteed credit cards. Now, you have the first and initial choice is you have to decide or if you need this credit card to rebuild your credit. If you want it to report to the credit bureaus and give you an opportunity to establish some good credit, then you're going to need to look at a secured credit card. The other alternative and option is a prepaid credit card. Avoid a merchandise catalog store shopping card. These credit cards will not report to the major credit bureaus, and just double check and make sure it is a Visa, MasterCard, or like an American Express prepaid credit card. Make sure it's a major credit card, I guess is the point. Secured Visa or MasterCard will build your credit. And the way this works is you have to first make a deposit, typically about $200 to $300, and this is going to secure your account. Then you're going to get a credit card with a spending credit limit equal to the amount of your deposit. And typically with cards such as the Capital One secured credit card, if you use it responsibly, there will be regular credit line increases, so it has the potential to slowly evolve as your credit gets better into only a partially secured credit card, if that makes sense. Like they'll extend you, give you more credit, and you won't have to make more deposits. Make sure that it'll do regular reporting to all three of the major credit bureaus, because this way, when you're making your regular payments, it'll give you the chance to build credit. Secured credit cards typically have most of them offer very, very, very easy approval. I believe the Capital One won't guarantee your approval, but it has very reasonable standards to meet, meaning you have a heartbeat and pulse. However, on the other alternative, is with a secured credit card, you're going to have to pay a interest rate, an APR, which is actually going to be kind of high these days. A prepaid credit card, it will have minimal fees, but a prepaid Visa or MasterCard will often allow you to use free direct deposit, which can save you the expense of paying check cashing fees. And some of the better ones will also give you access to an online bill pay system, which is just like a bank account where you can send payments. It's just, it's no different than a bank account, but it's a way for you to write checks and avoid paying for money orders. So it really comes down to whether or not you want this to build credit. And then another important factor is whether or not you want it to work more like a banking debit card or a traditional credit card where you have a little bit higher expenses. Prepaid credit cards will charge you typically a monthly fee, which is very reasonable, especially with all the competition out there these days within that industry. It's one of the biggest industries on the credit card, that niche industry. So this is Dan Willis. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please also visit. We're going to include a link to a description in the video description below to an article at our website to learn some more. We're going to include a link to secured credit cards, prepaid credit cards, and also a video where we review the Capital One secured credit card offer. Do your research, take a few minutes, understand what it is you want, what you need, and I'm here to help with what I can. Have a terrific afternoon and looking forward to talking to you soon.